What's up, everybody? Tom Pelissero here across the street from the Vikings headquarters on Friday. I'm about to zip out of here, go try to beat the blizzard that's rolling into town. But real quick, wanted to give an update on the injury report and what it means, because there's 4 guys listed as questionable, but it's pretty clear that they stand different chances of playing on Sunday. First one, Ray Edwards, didn't do anything in practice. He was listed as limited today, but in the short little bit of practice we got to see, he wasn't doing anything. A high ankle sprain. They have options with Brian Robinson and Everson Griffin behind him. I'd be fairly surprised if Edwards is able to play on Sunday. Steve Hutchinson also sat out, didn't do anything today. He has been experimenting with some different wraps, different sorts of braces on his broken right thumb. He is in a cast right now. Didn't get any practice work, which makes me wonder if there's a chance they will go to the rookie Chris DeGear this week. But at the same time, Hutchinson doesn't miss games. I'd still be surprised if he's not able to get himself in the lineup and at least give it a go on Sunday. Adrian Peterson was out there today. Leslie Frazier said he looked a lot better than expected. They want to see how he comes back. They're going to work out him, Hutchinson, and Edwards all before the game on Sunday to determine whether or not they play. But I'd be surprised at this point if Peterson does not play on Sunday. Then the big question mark, Percy Harvin. The 3rd consecutive day that he was not at the team facilities. He was spotted at an Edina clinic where Dr. Sheldon Burns, the team physician, works. He was getting checked out. It's migraine related again. They thought they had this under control back in August, but he's now missed 30-plus practices since the beginning of August. Some with the ankle, some with the hip, some after a death in the family, but mostly with these migraines. They continue to come up. This is the 4th or 5th time during the season that he's had some sort of an episode. They just don't know, and the fact that 3 consecutive days he's not out there, we haven't seen that a whole lot. That has to be a concern with less than 48 hours until the noon kickoff on Sunday against the Buffalo Bills, whether Harvin will be able to come back. All of which is without mentioning that Sidney Rice again sat out on Thursday as a precaution with his hip. He's going to go. Bernard Berrien finally did get back out there, but Brett Favre sat out on Wednesday as they continue to try to put the chess pieces in place, get guys in familiar positions, allow Sidney Rice to learn the X position, which he's been playing a lot more than the Z that he did last year. You take Percy Harvin off the field, you have Greg Lewis, who's concussed. He's another guy who's listed as questionable. I'd be fairly surprised if he's able to go, just because they can't have questionable guys who might end up dropping out or might not be ready, being up on the 45-man game day roster. Then what are you going to do at the receiver position if you have somebody else go down? There's a lot of question marks in that regard. The one guy who's not going to play that we know ruled out for Sunday, Chris Cook, the rookie cornerback. His knees both have been swelling of late. They're just concerned with the direction it's going and how he's coming back more and more sore rather than getting better. And also the fact that a couple of times in the past month and a half here, he's ended up benched, just has never gotten back to that level. And you just wonder, with a guy who undergoes 2 very similar knee surgeries early on in the season, whether he's really going to be the same guy. At some point, they asked Frazier, he's shutting him down for this week or for the season. He said just for this week. In the end, it wouldn't surprise me, though, if at some point they go, enough's enough, and roll on without Chris Cook. Without him there this week, that means Asher Allen most likely is going to get another start. Could see Lito Shepard getting in there, some in the nickel defense, as well as Frank Walker. Be interesting to see how they work those guys together. And again, with one more injury, they could be in some real trouble, not only for who they're putting on the field, but also for depth purposes. Back at the Metrodome on Sunday with more. For now, see ya.